Hi, welcome to Thinkitiv. In this video, we will discuss few more word roots. Graphene is to write. You can see so many words have originated from this word root. Graphology is made up of graphene plus logos. Graphene is to write and logos is, you already know, study. So it's study of handwriting for the purpose of character analysis. A person who is an expert of graphology is a graphologist. Notice suffix ist. Graphological is an adjective drawn from the same word. Then we have chirography. Chir is hand and graphene is to write. So chirography is study of penmanship or handwriting. A person who does that is a chirographer. Then we have calligraphy. You can see it's made up of kalos plus graphene. Kalos is beauty and graphene is to write. So it's an art, visual art of handwriting, of beautiful handwriting. This is an art which is still flourishing in countries like Japan, China. A person who does calligraphy, who is an expert of calligraphy, is a calligrapher. Then there is a very funny word, cacography. Cacos is bad and graphene is to write. So bad handwriting is cacography. So you will find in schools, in colleges, there are many students who are expert of cacography. And teachers have a very difficult time explaining this, the importance of beautiful handwriting to them. Cardiograph. Cardiograph is an instrument which graphically records heartbeats. So cardio is heart and graphene is to write. So it's a machine, as I said, it's a machine, it's an instrument which graphically records our heartbeat. Then biography, bios plus graphene. It's made up of two word roots, bios plus graphene. Bios is life and graphene is to write. So to write about someone's life is biography. So if I am writing about your life, then that's a biography. If I am writing about my own life, that's an autobiography. Then these are few common words which carry this root graphene. Photograph, it's made up of two word roots, photon plus graphene. Photon is light. So etymologically, something written by light, that is a photograph. Phonograph, it's made up of two word roots, phone plus graphene. Phone is sound and graphene is to write. So a sound writer is a phonograph. Actually, you might have seen old gramophone machines. So these are those phonographs. Then you have telegraph. Tele is distance plus graphene is to write. So it's a system of sending messages over long distance using wire and electric signals. So it's again an old-fashioned, old method of sending messages. Telegrams used to be sent using telegraph. Pedos means child. Now pediatrics is made up of ped plus itria. Itria means medical healing. So it's a branch of medicine which deals with the development, care and diseases of babies and children. Pediatrician is an expert of pediatrics. So pediatrician is a doctor who is an expert of pediatrics. Pediatric is an adjective like pediatric ward of a hospital. So it's an adjective drawn from the same word. Then we have pedagogy. It's made up of paid plus agogos. Agogos is leader. So it's an art and science of teaching. By the way, here you have to notice that this first G is pronounced like g, pedagogue. And second G is j, so pedagogy. Now adjective which has been drawn from this pedagogy is pedagogic or pedagogical. So these are, both mean the same. Then we have pedagogue. Now pedagogue also has been formed from two word roots, ped plus agogos. It means a teacher, generally a teacher who is dull and pedantic. So it has a negative connotation. By the way, connotation means the feeling or an idea which a word invokes in us apart from its literal or primary meaning. So as I said, pedagogue has a negative connotation. It means a teacher who is dull and pedantic. So gregis or grex is another word root which means herd, flock or group. Gregarious is an adjective which means someone who is very friendly, who enjoys to be in group of people, so very sociable, very extrovert, outgoing. That's gregarious. Now gregariousness, this ness suffix has been used to make a noun from an adjective. So gregariousness is that quality of being gregarious. Then we have egregious. Egregious is an error or a crime which is conspicuously bad. Conspicuously bad means something which is noticeably bad. So that is egregious. Now egregiousness, again you will notice that ness suffix has been used to make noun from this adjective egregious. Aggregate. Aggregate is to, when you bring together two or more than two amounts or numbers, that makes aggregate. So aggregate score is the total score in your exam. Then congregate, it's made up of con plus gregis. Con is together and gregis is group. So congregate is to come together in a group, like the students congregated in the auditorium. So that is congregate, a verb. Congregation is a noun. So meaning remains the same, just parts of speech is different. This is congregation is a noun, congregate is a verb. Then segregate, it's made up of se plus gregis. Se means apart and gregis is group. So segregate is to separate people on the basis of their race, religion, etc. Like the civil rights movement fought against the segregation of people or segregation of the people on the basis of their color, their race. Segregation is a noun drawn from this verb segregate. Meaning remains the same, just the parts of speech is different. This is a noun, this is a verb. So in this video we discussed three word roots: graphene, which means to write, pedos, which means child, and grex or gregis, which means flock or group. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you are enjoying this journey of learning more words, vocabulary through etymology. Thank you.